For this episode and additional Southern California Prep Insider content, please visit our website at scprepinsider.com. Welcome to Southern California Prep Insider. Tommy Morris, Sarah Chafee here. Christian Pedersen will be joining us shortly. Sarah, explain to the people where we are.
Here today, we are at Torrey Pines High School for the Holiday Classic, one of the nation's most prestigious high school basketball tournaments. We're doing it big for the first episode in 2018.
That's right. Normally, we have to go everywhere in Southern California, but today, all of Southern California basically is coming here. Makes our job a little bit easier. That's why we brought Sarah down to San Diego. Big, happy family. We're going to toss to your first top recruit playing in this tournament, right?
That's right. Let's get to know him, the big guy for Crossroads.
Top Recruit is brought to you by Corky's Pest Control.
I'm here joined by Sharif O'Neal, Senior Center for Crossroads. Sharif, you're committed to Arizona. Tell me what it was about Arizona that made you feel like that was home for you.
The program, Arizona, is a great program. Their style of gameplay, how their bigs play, like guards, like that fits my style of gameplay. And I just knew right off the bat that they were family. My teammate from last year, Iro, is there right now, and he tells me a lot about it. I just feel like it was a good fit for me based on how their style of gameplay is.
What are the main attributes that you feel you'll contribute next year?
I feel like I will run the floor well. I just feel like that's the kind of game I would bring to them, like a good transition game. And I'm trying to work on a lot of my other attributes for my game, but I feel like the transition part would be really well for me and the program.
Every time that you take the court, you're inching closer and closer to closing the chapter on your high school basketball playing career. What type of emotion does that bring?
When I think about like my high school career, like coming to an end, it kind of makes me sad because I feel like high school basketball kind of changed my life. And I mean, I just give it my all because who knows when it's going to be over when playoffs come. So I just give it my all every time I play because this is my last time playing this game in high school, so I just have to give it my all.
You mentioned that basketball has changed your life. Tell me how it's done so.
I feel like before basketball, just like didn't really know what I wanted to do. Like I tried a lot of different things, but it didn't really work out for me. I tried a lot of different sports because a lot of people, like when I was younger, would tell me like you're not going to be as good as your dad. And that when I was a little kid, that kind of like messed me up a little bit. So I tried like football and then baseball and all kinds of other sports, and it didn't really work out for me. But like I knew basketball was a thing, so I feel like it just kept me on the right path and just kept me focused on what I have to do.
When you talk about the game of basketball, you just light up. What is it about basketball that you always loved?
It's been in my family since I was born, and like I wasn't forced to play basketball or anything. I just watching my dad play and watching him play against some of the best players in the world just kind of inspired me to do the same thing. I just saw the love he got outside of the house and like how people treated him and respected him, and that kind of won that feeling for me too. So basketball, I didn't always take it serious, but I mean, I just feel like it's a big part of my life, so that's just why I love it so much.
What's the most inspirational thing you've ever been told, and who told it to you?
That's a good one. The person that like really like lightened me up when he said something was LeBron. I've known LeBron since I was a little kid, but when he always says like he's watching me and I'm doing a really good job, that just brings like a lot of joy to me because that's my favorite player. Been watching him for a very long time, so when LeBron says stuff, that just keeps me like high spirited and high hope.
When people hear the name Sharif O'Neal, what do you want them to always remember?
When people hear my name, I want them to remember that I earned what I'm getting, and it's not just given to me because of my last name. I feel like a lot of people think that stuff is given to me just because my last name is O'Neal, but I want people to know that I earned it. So, yeah, that's it.
Lastly, Sharif, next 5 years, what do they look like for you?
This is going to be a lot of hard work. Next 5 years are going to be really big for me. And if I'm trying to be the player I want to be, I have to like sacrifice some stuff. I know I'm still in high school. I know I'm a senior. I know I'm going to be off in college next year, but like I'm going to have to sacrifice some stuff to be the player I want to be. So that's what the next 5 years is going to look like.
Thank you so much, Sharif, for your time. We wish you the best of luck in the future. Can't wait to follow your career. That'll do it for our Southern Section Top Recruit.
All right, I'm here with Zelly Hudson. Zelly, you just came off a 2 overtime game. What was that like?
It was a lot of fun. Our teammates, we played really well. Our defense was kind of shaky, but at the end, we finished it off and we won.
So you guys come to this tournament often. What's it like coming to this Torrey Pines Holiday Classic, playing all the best teams, not just in Southern California, but in the country?
It's a lot of fun. We get to play, like you said, the best players in the country, and it's just a really good opportunity for us to get better.
So once you get into LA section play, how do games like this help you?
It helps us because we had to get used to playing like guard-heavy teams that are really focused on scoring and not always running the offense.
And another thing too, you guys just came again off a 2 overtime game. You got to play again tomorrow. So what's it like having to play a game every single day?
I mean, it's kind of hard, but it's a lot of fun. I love the sport. I love playing it every day, working out, just doing whatever I can to get better.
So for you guys and for you personally, what are your goals for this season, for the team, and for yourself?
All right, for the team, of course, it's to win state. We want to win open city section for city and for the state. And then for our team, for me personally, I just do whatever it takes to win. I want to average like 15 points, but I know that's not going to be possible every night. As long as we all scoring and we all win, and we winning in the end, that's all that matters.
Well, the 15, it helps when you get those extra minutes in the game. Like today, you get the extra. So who would you compare your game to in the NBA or maybe college?
I really like Klay Thompson, someone who could just spot up shoot, or even Kawhi Leonard, because I really try to pride myself on defense.
So what would you say are your strengths? And would you say strengths are shooting and defense, and what are you working on right now?
I'm working on just handling the ball, trying to play more of that one position, and then just pull up. I shot a few today, but I felt like it could have been better.
Hey, it's good though. You get a chance again tomorrow. We're in a tournament, so that's all good. Looking towards next year, there's some schools interested in you. What are the type of things that you're looking for in a school?
I don't know. I mean, I want to play right off the back my freshman year and get just wherever I can make a difference right off the back.
And do you have mentors or someone who are helping you kind of sift through the schools and figuring all that stuff out?
Yeah, Coach Zam has a lot of help with that, as well as my dad. He played Division I at Santa Barbara, so he's helping me with a lot too.
And so what has your dad taught you about the process? And do you go back and watch your dad's old game film and kind of pick some things from his game?
Yeah, sometimes I do watch the game film, and I read the newspapers that we have in the garage, and then I like to, it's kind of hard, just trying to get used to everything, and then people coming at me and trying to figure it out. So
it's part of your motivation getting more newspaper clippings than your dad got?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. And is there any hidden talents you have? Anything that we don't know? We know you're a basketball player, but is there anything else you do that not a lot of people know?
I really love science. Like in college, I think I want to be a biology major, and I'm really good at math too. I already finished AP Calculus, so just getting ready for not only basketball, but for my life beyond that.
So you're 10 years younger than me, and you already have done more math than I have, so congratulations. And have you ever had any science experiments that went wrong, and some accidents in the lab?
Yeah, I was messing around with my brother, and we were trying to figure out just how something works, and he accidentally cut part of his eyebrow off, so that was kind of bad.
Did the eyeball get fixed?
Yeah, it got stitched. It got cut, so.
Okay, so maybe don't have that happen again. Any superstitions you have for the games?
Yeah, we got to leave the TV on for every game.
Will the world collapse if you accidentally turn it off?
I mean, we lost one when we left it off, so.
All right, Allie, thank you so much, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you very much. I'm really excited about this one. This is Bryce Pope, combo guard, here with Torrey Pines, because we're at the Torrey Pines Classic, so you got to talk to the Pontiff. What's going on, man? Thank you very much for being on the show. So, this guy right here is a junior who is breaking onto the scene this year. He is now in charge of Torrey Pines. What's that transition been like, taking over this storied franchise?
I mean, it's been fun. Last year I didn't play a very big role, and that's kind of how Torrey Pines is. You wait your turn, you're patient, and it's fun to get a lot of the shots now.
There's gradually waiting your turn, and then there's busting onto the scene, scoring 30 a game like you've been dropping here. What extra preparation, mentally or physically, got you ready for this year?
I mean, just in the off season, I just worked really hard, and I just stayed confident, and I knew that this year we have a really good team, and I could be a big part of that, so it's fun.
Kind of for the people that haven't seen you play yet, explain your game, because everyone's got that sweet spot out there on the court. Where are you happiest?
I think that I can score from all 3 levels, but this year I've made more of a conscious effort to score more from the post, because little guards can't guard me in the post. Put on a lot of weight, so.
Yeah, I know everyone likes to say, oh, my game is my game, and I'm me, and I'm innovating, but is there a player, college or pros, that you kind of like? I at least like his mentality. I like the way, I'm going to model myself a little bit after that.
I like J.J. Redick. I like the way he moves without the ball. He's very confident. He's next play mentality, so I like him, yeah.
Well, going on from here, what's the goals? I mean, I'm going to get the cliche line. I know we want to win CIF, we want to go to state. But I mean, let's go for you personally. What goals have you set for yourself this season?
I mean, at the beginning of the year, I just said I wanted to be an all-CIF player and all-league player, so yeah.
Pretty simple, looking for ring season or ring chasing, whatever the kids these days call it, and look for that love. Do not be caught sleeping on this kid. Like I said, he's only a junior, so you can still get in now on the bandwagon. It's not quite full yet. Thank you very much for being on with us, and could get a little hashtag Go Falcons or Falcons Win or whatever you got. Thank you very much. That'll do it for our top recruit.
Tommy, though, we're here focused on the Holiday Classic basketball tournament, enjoying all the action. There's tons of other action happening in other sports and other athletes around Southern California that you guys at home need to know about.
That's right, yeah. Again, even though we're basically in this game, if I just go like this, I'm putting myself on the court. But there's other kids in other sports in other locations who you need to know about. That's why we put them on our watch list, and here they are.
Kylan Rains from San Ysidro. This kid is all over the court as he is leading the dynamic underclass at San Ysidro. His athleticism combined with his ball vision makes him a must-watch talent.
Taylor Hensley has been a versatile 3-year varsity starter for Marietta Valley. The senior uses her high water polo IQ and supreme offensive and defensive skills to contribute to the success of her team. After this year, she's all set to play at the next level at Iona College.
Jane Waba from Palisades High School. Waba starts at center for Pally despite being only a sophomore. So far this season, the Dolphins are 7-5 and begin league play this week. Watch out for Waba and the rest of her squad to be real threats in the LA City section this season.
The advice I give them, make sure they get their grades right, keep your grades up, make sure you go take care of SAT, ACT, and then everything else is going to come at ease, you know. Football, making plays, scholarships, everything is going to just come once you focus on education and doing everything the right way. Going from high school to college, I just had to pick up the speed of the game. I always had a good work ethic, and then once I got to college, you know, from college to the pros, it was just now I understand that this is my job, and I got to get into a regimen and also get into a routine of doing things the right way, more consistent, because I'm always under a microscope for every little thing.
And what was your favorite moment in high school?
Right when I played against American, I threw a screen to my best friend Paris, and like 25 yards later down within that same play, I made a key block for us to get like a first down or something.
He came up with a vision, with a plan, and we brainstormed it. Then we put it all together, and we came up with Team Akasi, and now the journey is here.
The sum above difference is love. Bread that loves the juice, juice that loves the bread. Ah, yes. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Lolitas. Family owned and operated with over 5 decades of experience in the Mexican food business. Treat yourself to savory fish tacos, shrimp and carne asada fries, or indulge in a true authentic Mexican breakfast. Stop by one of 6 San Diego locations and experience the Lolitas family legacy, as well as handcrafted meals that are sure to satisfy.
No one knows where it comes from. Why some have it and some don't. It's the fighting spirit. It consumes fear and weakness. It stands ready to fight whatever shape the battle takes. Because as long as there are battles, there will always be Marines.
The sub above difference is daily, not shredded last night or baked yesterday afternoon. Good ingredients, prepped fresh every day. Because that's what daily means. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Welcome back to Southern California Prep Insider. Sarah Chafee, Tommy Morris, still here at Torrey Pines High School for none other than the Holiday Classic.
That's right. We're going to take a step back not only from this tournament, but from basketball in general, because there's a group of football players and coaches with a bigger purpose than what happens in between the lines. Christian Pedersen has the story. Building Character is brought to you by the United States Marine Corps.
There are over 100 high school football teams in San Diego, and one special group called Team McCossie is trying to bring players from all of them together.
The whole thing we want to do is bring all communities in San Diego together and come together for everybody to build some type of social bond with one another. And that's the importance of just helping the kids out. It's not about just helping one community out, it's about helping everybody out.
Founded by San Diego native and Madison alum Verlaine Batoffi, what started out as a simple idea has quickly grown to become much, much more.
I started Team McCossie about 3 years ago. I always wanted to make a difference growing up in the inner city with just kids and just, trying to help kids get the resources and just a platform and also just the mentorship, to take themselves to as far as they can.
Team McCossie, one day we had a vision. Verlaine hit me up possibly about mentoring, helping kids out, nobody get left behind in communities and different and from kids from San Diego. So he came up with a vision, with a plan, and we brainstormed it, then we put it all together, and we came up with Team McCossie, and now the journey is here.
As the number of players increased, so did the coaching staff, meaning even more chances to have different parts of the county and walks of life represented.
It's a family, it's a group of people, it takes a village to raise kids, so as long as, a lot of people are just, doing it for one common goal, and that's how, kind of things get done.
To bring all these kids together, Team McCossie offers a variety of off-season opportunities for players to get involved in the sport they love.
And then 3 years later, we got a big bowl game, we got 7-on-7s, we've sent over 50, 60 kids, helped them get college scholarships.
The hallmark of Team McCossie's large-scale vision is the yearly San Diego vs. Inland Empire Bowl game they put on. This year's game saw kids from 23 schools across the county participate.
It's that brotherhood, from all backgrounds. Like you said, it's like Skittles out here. We're a little bit of everybody, and that's like the good part. You get to coach everybody up, and guys get to kind of recognize you as well, So, and being an African-American coach, sometimes, you get overlooked sometimes, and I think just being out here to be able to support the kids and, do what we do and just enjoy the time out here with these kids is fun for us.
You only need to spend a few moments with any of the coaches on Team McCossie to understand their hope in bringing all these kids together is less about teaching them how to call the right run-pass option in a game and much more about picking the right option in life.
Things that McCossie do that a lot of people don't see behind the scenes is they do a lot of mentoring. He picks a group of guys that he mentors, takes them to college tours, watch them academically. So, I think the community don't understand how much they do besides just the bowl game and the all-star games. It's another whole piece to it that a lot of people don't understand.
I just wanted to just play my part in society and kind of help kids out because you never know, the 8-year-old kid that I'm helping out might be the next president of the United States one day, or might be the guy who makes the biggest difference in, millions of kids' lives. So I take that deeply, and I make sure that I, just kind of, play my part and help out these kids and do as much as I can as far as resources, needing to talk to me, helping them get to college and do whatever I could do.
Getting the kids out, scholarships, and hopefully they could be successful men. At the end of the day, everybody doesn't make it in football, but hopefully they be able to make it in life. And that's the important to, I got my degree, so that's the important of teaching them to, football doesn't last forever, but as long as you be successful in life itself, you can build a career off of it. And that's the importance of Team McCossie, help mentoring them and showing them their life after football also, and helping them be able to mature as grown men and helping them raise a family.
With the new year rolling in, often people are setting new goals for themselves, New Year's resolutions. What's yours?
Well, when I was in high school every year, it was to get a 4.0.
How many times did that happen?
0, not once, never did it. But here are some kids who have done it before, and that's why they're on our honor roll. Let's see them. Honor Roll is brought to you by Lolita's Mexican Food.
Catherine Neff from Mission Hills Basketball. The Lady Grizzly, already a CIF champion, is a threat anywhere on the court but loves to dominate inside the paint. Be sure to check out one of her games as she plays a key role in their playoff run this season.
Allie Wilcox plays water polo for Fountain Valley. The senior has been on varsity all 4 years of high school and thrives in the classroom as well with a 3.8 GPA. After this year, she's interested in furthering her education at Loyola Marymount or Northern Arizona, where she plans on studying sociology.
Shuhat Taylor from Narbonne High School. Taylor plays soccer at Narbonne and is a leader on the field and in the classroom. Taylor played a big role in Narbonne's 3-2 road victory over Hamilton earlier this season. In the classroom, Taylor has a 4.0 GPA and is involved in a handful of clubs.
The sub above difference is love. Bread that loves the juice, juice that loves the bread. Ah, yes. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Tom, we gotta pause for a second. I have had this song stuck in my head all day long.
What is it?
Well, it goes a little something like this.
Call 1-800-901-1102 Corkies!
Call 1-800-901-1102
Corkies!
Perfect.
Call and get your instant quote today.
Call 1-800-901-1102 Corkies!
The sub above difference is daily, not shredded last night or baked yesterday afternoon. Good ingredients, prepped fresh every day. Because that's what daily means. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
If you're looking for a way to stay in touch with us after the episode is over, you can do so on our website, scprepinsider.com. That's where you'll see every segment that you just watched on this episode posted on our website. You can also keep in touch with us on our social media outlets, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. All over the place, Tommy.
That's right. Southern California Prep Insider, not just a TV show. We've got highlights, podcasts, and extra interviews all on the website and the social media pages. So make sure to check that out. And if you want to be part of the show, there's a way to do that. We have something called the Top Plays. Submit your plays, see yourself on TV, retweet the tweet with your highlight, and you could be the winner. Sarah, you want to see who last episode's winner was?
Absolutely. I've been waiting all week.
Let's jump into the pool now. Marietta Valley High School. It's Taylor with the swift backhand goal. Taylor Hensley from Marietta Valley High School with the goal. Torrey Pines Holiday Classic. It's Foothills Christians. Derek Carter Hollinger taking this ball from the window to the wall with the lay-in for the Knights. Next, it is Vistas, Forrest Samuels, and the former Dartmouth Mean Green, looking mean from 3. Torres Samuels is our second play. Still at the Torrey Pines Holiday Classic from Fairfax. Drive, miss layup with the putback from Kirk Smith, doing it in traffic. He's from Los Angeles. He's used to the traffic. Then we've got Sharif O'Neal lob it up to the Arizona commit, and he'll bear it down. Sharif O'Neal from Crossroads with our final top play.
All right, like we mentioned, we're going big for 2018. We're not just doing one game day. No, we're doing several because we're still here at the Holiday Classic. It's about to go down.
Yeah, this arena that they call the Olive Garden is jam-packed right now to the ceiling. You ready to go, Sarah?
I'm ready. Highly anticipated showdowns lined up for the evening. Tons of action going on. It's a close one behind us, so we have no time to waste. We got to catch all the action.
Let's go. Game Day is brought to you by Jersey Mike's.
So make sure we're just shadowing him, always shading him to the help.
All right, I have found the Jersey Mike's fans of the game. We have Ashton, Patrick, and Sean here, and you guys were putting on a show at halftime. Show me your dribbling skills. These guys are quite the basketball players. Whoa! All right, baller alert is right. All right, you guys, you're gonna have to share this hat. Who wants to put it on? And smile and wave.
That'll do it for game day in this episode of Southern California Prep Insider. Sarah, I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted.
Tommy, if this episode says anything about 2018, it's gonna be a good year.
So for Sarah, JB, Christian Pedersen, Katie Austin will be back with us next episode. We will see you next time.